Hello, peoples. A while back, I made a certificate certificate signing request tool generator thingy, and I forgot how to use it. Like I made it 3-4 years ago, so I rewrote it a bit. Right, I fixed it up and put it in a Docker container. Docker container is a lot easier to run. It's all bundled up, nice and pretty, with a little bow. Okay, maybe not a bow, but at least a manual help file built into it. So if you run it by itself, it doesn't actually do anything, but it gives the help menu. So here's all the files that we have. Just to cat them out real quick. This is a sample host file. So you have one entry per certificate that you're going to request. And that certificate can have a primary name as well as multiple sans names. So host egg sample will have a bacon sample and ice cream sample. Oops, that's DNS instead of com. Whatever, it'll still work, but you know what? Let me fix it real quick. Insert com. There we go. The other one is no sans at whatever. It's just another example. The executable is just running it with mounting in a volume, actually two of them, the path to the host file, so the hard-coded path inside the container, and path to the output file or folder that you're going to create to store the output, and that goes to the inside of the container. Then the name of the container that we're going to run. So let's just run it by itself. We do docker run and that container, it gives us a lovely little help thing, complete with how to run it, except that's wrong. I need to fix that. And then it goes over the stuff I just talked about with the volume mounting, paths, stuff like that. Jolly good. So a sample run here. Beep. We're all done. And you see up here how there's no directory. There is a directory now. It's owned by root, but whatever. I'll go into output, and in here, the directory or the certificates that are created in that request are created in a keychain. That keychain has a GUID, so it's random every time it runs. That GUID in this last run is that. So it makes this directory, and then it says all the files that are in there, right? Different hosts and all that jazz, and then where the certs are located. And then it bundles it all up into a nice little tar file to send on its jolly way. So if we come in here to that request thing, we have our keys for each host. We'll do egg sample. There's our private key. Come out and go into requests directory. We'll do our egg sample, and here's our request. Pretty sneeze, huh? And then, like I said, it's in root, so you can just delete it, or you can run it again. Let's run it again. Clear how. Just do another run. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because you'll see that there's another GUID, right? So now we have two GUIDs, and here's the newer one based off a timestamp, right? In this case, super sexy time, I think, anyway. So then you send off the certificate signing request to your signing authority, and it gives back our certificate for you, or for that host. The advantage of bundling all up in this nice little format is you can do more than one, and you get a whole bundle of them back, and then you say, hey, this keychain is about to expire, so then you just go in and you rerun that keychain again. Number one sexy time. All right, everybody, that's all I got. Take care. Be well.